about in the past look kind of small. Do you remember when we were all going to die from the swine flu a little while back? That shit didn't happen. Here we are. But every time I think about flu, that word, it puts me in mind of an old friend of mine, a great musician, one of the greatest we ever had, and a hell of a fella. His name was Albert Collins. He was a great guy. They called him the master of the Telecaster, and he was. His style was perfect. I seen him go sit in with John Lee Hooker, or coming on my gig, or some of the jazz dudes, anybody. Didn't have to change a note. His style was just laying there. It was perfect. And it was some of the most fun that I ever had in my life was hanging out with him, because me and him used to be what they call running buddies in the old days. And this was back when, I don't know, in the 60s and 70s, I wasn't quite as conservative as I am today. If you understand what I'm talking about. And I know you all ain't never did none of this shit I'm talking. Too much. Yeah, we used to have some fun. We'd ride around in his car, man. And we'd go jam with different groups, you know, and just ride around and talk about people. We'd drink whiskey. Didn't care about drunk driving arrests or points on the insurance or nothing. Hell, we just did it, you know. That and other stuff, too. And we'd knock out one half pint, start the car, and get out, open up the trunk, get another half pint. And it didn't make no difference where we were. Albert liked to gamble, too, see. He liked to shoot dice. I used to love to watch him, man. He'd make that money. I remember one night we were driving around Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's my hometown. He said, "Come on, Bishop." Look at his watch. He said, "Let's go to the Paradise Club, because I know the band's about to get paid off. We'll go over there and take them off." Walk in the back room. They got that game going on the floor, you know. He takes a big wad of money out of his pocket, throws it on the floor, and says, "Take my money and call me a fool." He get those dice, man. And, well, I remember one time, see, I was in the dressing room and this guy came up behind him and just playing with him, you know, trying to crack a joke. He tried to ease his wallet out of his pocket, you know. Albert didn't even turn around. He said, "Go ahead, man. So you get my wallet, you don't get nothing but practice." He'd be shooting those dice. He said, "If I don't hit my point, fat meat ain't greasy." He was shooting for an 8. He said, "Come on, 80, man." If it was a 10, he said, "Come on, 10 top buckets and pans." And he'd win that money, too. He's the only guy in the world that would write a song about actually dying from the flu. You all want to hear it? I'm dying from the flu, and I don't know what to do.